From 1.2 billion, ginawan 200, pagkatapos 100 million para i-charm si Speaker Martin Romualdez. Mr. Chair, alam mo, napolitika lamang ito, alam ko naman dahil sa
Our hands have been tied for quite some time, but we have sought to fight as hard as we can for the success of Philippine tourism. The promotions budgets of our ASEAN neighbors, and I cede the floor to Yusek Verna Buensuceso to present the comparative numbers.
Hindi, pakisabi nyo lang kung masyad tayong malayo.
Malayong malayo po, Senator.
Salamat po. Kasi from 1 billion in 2018, 2019, pagkatapos pinakamataas nyo 2023, 1.2 billion. Pagkatapos biglang bumagsak sa 200 million. Then 100 million in 2025. Fortunately, sa NEP, nakikita namin parang itataas nila sa 450 something million. Paano kayo makakalaban nito, madam? Kasi parang sa digmaan lang ito if you are not complete with ammunition. How do you think you are able to survive the battle we call tourism?
We have nothing but a plastic bullet, Senator.
That's not good enough, Madam Secretary.
Which is why it is also of grave concern to us that
Nagtataka lang kasi
budget
ako,
has been reduced.
kasi 2025, wala pa ba si former Congresswoman Migs sa'yo noong 2025? Wala pa, ano? Siya na ba noong 2025? Ngayon?
Congresswoman Migs po, can I clarify po, sino po si Congresswoman Migs?
Hindi. Kapagalan niya ba to?
Kapatid.
Kapatid.
Inlo.
Ikaw ba yun? Sorry kasi parang kamukha mo siya. Kasi kasama ka, colleague ko siya. Medyo malabo ang mata ko, malayo pa siya. So kala ko kasi nandit siya, kasama niyo siya ngayon. I meant to ask you sana, you could have utilized her kung siya si Migs, no? To charm the Speaker of the House of Representatives. Kilala mo siya, ma'am, di ba?
Hi, Sen, Mr. Chair. Yes. No, ako si Marga Nograles. I'm the Chief Operating Officer of the Tourism.
Kayo po yung butihing wife ng aking kaibigan Caro Nograles. Kayo din po yung nagbigay sa akin ng magandang polo na dalawa.
Yes, Sen.
Pasensya na po, napagkamalan ko kayo po si Congresswoman Migs. Pero kahit na ganoon, kasi si Kong Carlo tsaka si Congresswoman Migs, magkakamag-anak naman kayo. Bakit hindi nagamit ni Secretary para i-charm si Speaker Martin Romualdez? Para sana itong hindi naman 100 million. Ang layo naman ito. It's less than 10% of your original appropriation para sa promotion. Promotion pa naman ito eh. Paano nyo namang ipopromote naman ang industry? Wala bang explanation from 1.2 billion, ginawan 200, pagkatapos 100 million? What was the explanation, madam? Kasi pwedeng i-reverse ni chairman ito eh. Pwede niyang ibalik sa 1.2 billion eh. Mr. Chair, ano? As long as you are able to justify.
Mr. Chair and Senator Marcoleta, first of all, I think what has become abundantly clear to us in the department is that the power of the purse lies entirely with Congress, and therefore the exercise of their discretion is beyond our control. Notwithstanding that, when I learned of the slashing of the budget, I did make my appeals and sought to have interventions and representations with the leadership in order to plead that the budget not be slashed in the manner that it was. But at the end of the day, we can only ask, and it is for them to deny. And clearly, exercising this power of the purse, the budget has fallen victim to that. I wish to clarify that it is also not a
Sorry to
matter.
interfere. Doon po sa punto, no, I would just like to ask, the budget, yung pong pinapoint out ni Senator Marcoleta, 2025 secretaries, 100 million.
That's
But
correct.
the NEP of this was about 500 million. So it was
That is
slashed
correct.
after the sa GAA, it became 100 from a NEP of 500 million.
That is correct, Mr.
Okay.
Chair.
Please continue.
Pero, Mr. Chair, alam mo, na-politika lamang ito. Alam ko naman dahil sa... But the chief casualty is the Filipino people. If you are unable to promote the tourism sector, mawawalan po ang Pilipino. Dapat hindi pinipolitika ito Anong problema Kasi ako, na-feel ko mismo ang politika doon Kahit wala kang kasalanan, pinagtatanggol mo lang ang tama. Katulad nyo, politika ang nangyari. How else will you be able to explain this? 100 million from 1.2 billion. Alam naman nila kung anong epekto nito You will not be able to pursue anything good here. Promotion po ito Nakikipaglaban po tayo. Ang gaganda po nung tourism packages ng ating, wag na tayong lumayo sa malalayo pa, like Dubai or what. Dito lang sa Malaysia, sa Thailand, sa Vietnam, kung wala po tayong sapat na perang gagamitin para lumaban tayo, you're merely spinning wheels. So, Mr. Chair, siguro nasa balikat mo ngayon na ibalik natin ito. Siguro. Kung gusto po ninyo. Salamat po, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, Senator Marcoleta. I guess you hit the nail right on the head. Mukhang yun na nga rin ng na-point out talaga natin sa umagang ito. So again, for the record, Madam Secretary, yung budget of 2025 from 500 million, the NEP, it was slashed to 100 million. I wanted to find out yung 2024 if it's the same. 500 also. And then it was slashed to 200 million. So now, yung NEP natin is about 500 million. We're still awaiting for the HGAB, no? After the budget deliberations. But at least now you will have, be rest assured that you will have allies here right now, no? Senator Marcoleta put it, the way we put it, na it's sad that politics has again, I'm hoping it's not, pero it seems like it, no? That it's not the legislators who are victims here. It's the Filipino people who will lose the opportunity. And I don't think we can really compete with 100 million compared to our ASEAN neighbors budget. Yung pong na-point out nyo, no? Talagang, as you mentioned, malayong-malayo. I was able to see earlier, no? Can you flash it on the screen? Yan po. That's how much, if you could compare to our neighbors, yun po siguro, Malaysia na lang, Vietnam, ano pa ba iba? Thailand, and how far are we? Para so that the committee will just be on record. We will have an idea as to what kind of budget the Department of Tourism is working on right now.
Mr. Chair, Yusek Verna will answer the question.
Please proceed.
Good morning, Mr. Chair. Actually, on the screen, we have a comparative analysis of the various ASEAN budgets in relation to tourism development. So for 2024, for example, we have Indonesia having an amount of about 234 million compared to the 52 million of the Department of Tourism in terms of dollars. For Thailand, it's 168 million dollars. For Malaysia, it's 262 million dollars. For Vietnam, it's 148 million dollars, and Singapore is 431 million dollars, the biggest budget among the ASEAN countries. So it's really very, very far and very big compared to the budget that has been allocated to the Department of Tourism.
Yung po Cambodia, I think Cambodia is also getting a lot of arrivals. Are they spending so much also?
In terms of Cambodia, Mr. Chair, we have the figure for 2023, but this one is about $20 million. But 2023, that's the only figure that we have been
About
able
a billion pesos.
About 1 million something
1 billion
pesos,
pesos.
yes.
Yung Vietnam, again, ma'am?
Vietnam is about, for 2024, just a minute. Their budget is about $148 million.
So in peso, that's how much compared to us?
That's
to ours?
about 8.4 billion.
8.4 billion. So they're spending 8.4 billion to compare to our 100 million. Ganun ba yung difference?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
2024. Still a big difference, huh? Anyway, probably budget season is coming up soon. Probably if you can have another presentation, having a matrix comparison, maganda ito makita nila. It will be nice that if we can present this so that we'll have the other senators will have a better appreciation of the comparison to the promotions budget that we have in terms of pesos also, para lang makita natin in terms of dollars and pesos. So that, we'll have an idea on the kind of budget that you're working on, and in spite of that, at least we're still able to perform, by trying to be innovative, I guess, by making do with what you have, the meager resources, Also, what are the challenges aside from the promotions budget? Steadily, it was 500 million in the NEP for the past 3 years, but it has been cut for the past 2 years. But be rest assured that we'll make sure that it will not happen again. We'll do our best, because it's not the legislators, it's not the secretary who will suffer because of this cut. Sana nga hindi tama yung analysis po ni Senator Marcoleta. It's you're a victim of politics. I hope not, But if it is indeed it is, it's not you who will suffer. It's not the department. It's the whole industry. As I mentioned earlier, this is the low-hanging fruit that we have already. We cannot compete in terms of other industries anymore, manufacturing and others. So, ito tourism na lang yung natin Tapos magiging biktima pa ng politika. Nakakaawa naman, lahat tayo napupolitika. In the same way that we will ask later on, There still a lot of challenges. Of course, one is your budget for promotions. And next will be tourism infrastructure, as you mentioned. Probably that's next. I am a witness, and I agree with you, Secretary, that it is indeed a challenge. It's very important, really, to give infrastructure, to make sure that the infrastructure is there and make it more convenient for tourists. So to move around the country, I have seen a lot of our hidden treasures, yung mga potential tourism areas. And I'm a witness na talagang medyo kulang pa tayo sa infra. That's why before when I was just a member of this committee, I remember I asked RTS head, GM Mark Lapid, kung ano po yung mga, probably later on you can brief us. Kasi nangyayari nun, everybody just like the flood control budget, kasi 350 billion po yung budget na yon, everybody wants a piece of that pie. Even though yung pong tourism, or even though yung flood-prone provinces are already, yun po, kahapon, already identified, but yung project hindi there's a mismatch, so everybody wants a piece of that pie. Mukhang na politika rin to kasi I think also everybody wants a piece of the pie of the TIESA. Dapat, I think if you can brief us later on, I think the secretary was able to mention yung po mga tourism centers that are ongoing. So yun po. So tourism infrastructure, roads and others, we have to coordinate with the DPWH on this. Let us know kung ano po yung inyo pong mga priority infra so that we can help being Vice Chair of the Committee on Finance in the upcoming budget. Doon po sa infra, Sec, do you have any list of the infrastructures that you would want to help prioritize with the Department of Public Works?
Senator, first of all, I wish to thank you for understanding the predicament that we have been facing in the Department of Tourism. Our hands have been tied for quite some time, but we have sought to fight as hard as we can for the success of Philippine tourism.